back there. Oh, look where I broke the door off at.
I know. You and I are not a good combination in that car. Holy
Nah.
shit.
You know, I thought it was...
No, it's worse somehow. Hell no. I came here about half an hour ago, there was no one. Oh, heaviest door in Los Santos.
Hello. What's your name?
I'm Bertha.
Martha, you need a ride?
No, I have my bike over there. I was just trying to, leave a message for a friend.
Okay. Nice meeting you, Martha.
Alright.
Holden!
No.
Fuck. Got my hopes up there.
Sorry.
Damn, sick ride.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, we can probably have a conversation.
Are you at the farmer's market?
I was. I just
Where?
left.
Where now?
I'm currently next to the, let me see here. I'm going to turn into the little, okay, I'm at the little lodge, next to the lumber yard, except that I'm not actually going to go to the lodge. I'm going to go into the woods to the left of the lodge, where there's, like, you know, trees and shit. It's right near the beach, but not quite at the beach. Unless that's too far for you.
By lodge, do you mean the ski lift?
Yeah, the ski, you know, the little area, the little lodge. Oh, wait, let me see here. Hold on. The hunting garage. Or where the hunting garage is. You know, it's the little... Yeah, it's on Porcopio Promenade.
Yes.
I am in the woods, to the, on the dirt road there.
Dirt road.
Yes, on the left side of the Polito Forest. The opposite side of the Polito Forest is where I am at. Where it says on your GPS, Polito Forest, I am literally on the opposite side of the Polito Forest marking.
slightly too far.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah, damn.
Let's see. I was searching through the woods for you. Oh, there's a nice little path here. I rarely
mean,
come
yeah.
over here because the hunting lodge.
I mean, yeah, I don't traditionally come over here either, but, you know,
Alright, let's
I didn't
see
realize that there was
now.
a farmer's market going on.
Alright. You should be around here.
It is that
Opposite
you. That's not.
side.
It's not you. I thought that was.
Why don't you ping 830 and we'll see how close I am.
Well, you're definitely not close because I don't see you. Wait, what was it, ping?
830. I'm very close. Just on the wrong side of the lodge. Because I was apparently on the other side when you said left side.
Right. Well, when I said left side, I was saying the left side, literally where it says Polito Forest on your GPA.
Yes.
I meant it in the most literal sense.
I
There
see.
you are.
I'm here.
Yes, you are here. Suppose we could probably go down on the beach. Perhaps, if you know, if I can actually see here. Let's see. All right. Wait, where'd you go? Wait.
Which did I go to the wrong side of the beach?
The beach that was right in front of us. Okay, there you are.
Well, I was at the beach right in front of me.
I mean, yeah, you were, but I thought you were. I didn't realize you didn't see my huge car like go in the direction that it did.
It went the wrong direction.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Yes, was not to your specifications, I suppose.
I pulled Ember away yesterday. While you were talking.
You did.
I didn't know if you wanted her to know your feelings on the clowns or not, as she was already upset. So I pulled her away. However, I asked her some questions. I asked her if Mr. Smiley would be happy either way. Would you rather be with the clowns or the Smileys if you had to choose? And she said the clowns. But only if Mr. Smiley was happy with that, obviously.
And now I'm getting a call from Ember.
And then I asked her if she didn't have to choose, if neither group were making her, would she rather just be with the clowns or be with both the clowns and the Smileys? And she said both, of course. Because she likes us. She liked us even before you took her into the shack,
Yeah.
so. I just thought maybe that was information you should have. And that her loyalties, if Mr. Smiley were happy with it, would still be with the clowns. But of course, there's the added layer of Mr. Smiley would have to be happy with it, so still loyal to Mr. Smiley, just...
Right. Well, one thing I can tell you right now is that there's not much negotiating with Chatterbox.
No, I know. As soon as you don't want to talk about what he wants to talk about, he wants to hang up.
Well, yeah, I spoke to him. I legit spoke to him. You know what I
you
did? I
spoke
stood
to him.
outside of his... Yes, I stood outside of his house at first. Then he came out, and I was smoking a cigarette. We had an initial conversation, but then cops showed up. So, you know, then I had to bounce. But then we had a phone call. I don't know, about like a 20-minute phone call or something like that. And, you know,
Yes.
kind of went about as expected.
Talking to a brick wall.
Yes.
No easy
If
answer
I'm being
things.
blunt, it only makes me like he wanted me to admit to things, and the problem is that there was literally a person listening into the call at the farmers market, so I wasn't sure if that was a Chatterbox person. Secondly, Chatterbox himself was talking about how the police, tend to listen into his calls, um, which, was a funny thing for him to say because it immediately made me think that, okay, well, then there's probably a bunch of people listening into this call right now. So I
Yes.
couldn't exactly say, too many things. I couldn't give too many confirmations because we were kind of in the midst of again, this was kind of like a situation like a rock in a hard place or an immovable object meets an unstoppable force or some bullshit like that.
Yes.
But at any rate, it basically went nowhere. I mean, one thing I do know is that, he's willing to be civil if I let Ember go.
Yeah, but to what end?
Well, yeah, exactly. To what end, I mean,
I would keep encouraging you to release Ember if I thought the clowns would accept her back with open arms. But even
he seems to think
Chatterbox
that he
told
would
me on
accept
the
her back, but
even Chatterbox told me on the phone that he could say that he would welcome her back, but he can't speak for the rest of the clowns.
true.
Which to me says he's not even going to try to influence them. He doesn't care.
Well, yeah, he just wants what he wants because it affects him, because he's upset.
Yeah. Well,
He didn't want to
wants-
go into it, but he clearly has some effect. There's something about him that this bothers him more than just.
Yes, because he uses Ember. He uses Ember as a weapon, and he was using her as a weapon when Tessa comes back. He can't use.
Oh, she's
her
back,
anymore.
all right.
She's back.
Yeah, she apparently was right. She was there
I see.
when Chatter was talking to me.
Well, then he's lost his weapon. As long as she's a part of the Smileys. Which, granted, Chatterbox does not like the Smileys.
Neither does Tessa.
And that's the thing. As long as Chatterbox thinks of Tessa as his mother, he will do what he can to keep her happy, which means not using Ember as a weapon, because Ember is with the Smileys, and we don't associate with the Smileys.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine she probably wasn't happy he was talking to you on the phone.
He told me that her response was gross when she heard when she heard the name.
I see. Dude, do you mind?
Just
Just
guess,
leave your
you know,
dog
just-
there, I guess, and it's a cute dog, but
Oh,
oh, there he goes. All right.
is that even his dog? Shit.
I don't know. Dog napper.
Oh,
Then
shit.
just gave up halfway through and just decided fuck this dog and left.
Yeah, fuck this shit. I'm gone. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what it is that, the only term that he's giving is just release Ember and we can be civil. But,
I gave him partial instructions on the suggestion, but now she can't tell anyone her favorite song, so it doesn't matter anyway, and also he's Chatterbox, so I didn't think he'd probably remember anyway. It was my last ditch effort. It was
because he's
when-
an idiot.
Yeah, well, I think he's probably pretty smart in some regards.
I mean, maybe in some regards, but, even he himself,
He's very good at manipulation.
he seemed to call himself an idiot because, I'm
Yeah.
supposed to believe that he doesn't have people, possibly listening in to any conversation that I might have been having over the phone, but, you know.
Yeah, well.
I mean, maybe not. You know, I always presume that the other person I'm talking to is incredibly smart.
Well, I don't think that's a bad presumption to have.
But, you know, I guess if they prove that they're not smart, then, you know, I guess they're not. At any rate, I had an interesting experience today with Chatterbox. I wasn't exactly expecting to have a conversation with him today, but, you know, I was thinking about it. I just didn't expect it to happen precisely the way that it did.
He's gonna stick to his guns about exactly what he wants from you.
And I think I'm probably going to be sticking to my guns about what I want.
And I think he's
so-
probable to force the issue. So,
Well, that's a him problem. And, you know, I mean, we're going to do what we're going to do.
it's funny because a part of me wants to respect him for fighting for one of his own to get her back. But another part of me thinks she hasn't left. Like, even if she's talking about how she'd do whatever Mr. Smiley wants, just don't fucking talk to her about Mr. Smiley.
Yeah.
Problem
I mean, I
solved.
told him, I made it clear to him that she can do what she wants. I haven't banned her from seeing anybody or talking to anybody, but, you know, it's just this.
The only
just
thing she
doesn't,
can't
you
do
know?
is lift a hand against you. That's it.
Yeah. It's not even really. So here's the thing. It's not even necessarily even about the fact that, you know, he's worried or concerned about her gathering intel and giving it to Mr. Smiley.
There is
it's
no intel. He's in
right.
jail. Well,
I mean,
sort
yeah,
of.
he's in
a
jail.
house jail.
Which, by the way, apparently he can't. There's like cameras watching that place, according to him, and the police have to like be present for any visitation, and you know,
that makes sense. I
so
mean, they're
actually, it's
probably
pretty safe to go there.
I imagine at some point there weren't cameras, and then, you know, conditions started being violated, and so they added cameras.
Hmm.
That's my guess.
According to him, actually, if he were to run away, he'd basically get a death sentence.
Huh.
He didn't say he'd go to prison for life. He just was told. He told me that he'd be killed.
Well,
Uh,
you never know whether or not to believe him, so...
I mean, yeah. I mean, I wasn't sure what to believe when I was talking to him because, again, I had no reason to believe that he didn't have people listening into that call.
Also,
I
there's
had
a
no
big...
reason to believe he didn't have any cops listening into that call.
There's a big problem here with him having to behave or he dies. He has so many people who will misbehave for him. He hasn't needed to misbehave for as long as I've been in the city, probably much, much longer than that. I didn't know who he was at first. I didn't know anything about him. But the little I've learned since it became clear that maybe he was more important to Tessa and Tessa was more important to him than I had assumed. He's got the power. So.
Yeah, well.
Tessa's just the queen mum.
I mean, yeah, all it is just like, you know, God.
In the end, I don't really care about them so long as...
I mean, I don't either.
Which is why I hate this whole, the way they're treating Ember, because I would much rather not think about them. And because they're making Ember sad, And granted, Ken, you're also making Ember sad. But
Sure.
because they are making Ember sad, I keep having to think about the clowns.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe we should brainwash every single clown.
I wouldn't be able to allow you to touch Tessa still.
I
There
hardly consider her a clown.
There are 5 people on a list. It's, I don't know what'll happen if I see you hurt them or you order me to hurt them. I don't know. I feel like I would be able to withstand the pain of denying that order. Not the clowns, just those 5 people on the list.
Would you hurt Chatterbox?
He's not on the list.
I'm not asking you to, I'm just curious.
I would not be happy hurting anyone.
Of course.
But if you ordered me to hurt Chatterbox, I would have no, it would hurt me too much to deny the order.
Well, according to him, he's usually by his lonesome, but, you know, obviously, when we go
In a
by there,
house
there's,
that's watched by cameras and cops and clowns and probably anyone else who's just curious.
yeah, pretty much. So I guess if you had a sniper rifle, you could probably take the shot from afar.
Hey, I found the correct shirt color today. I look like myself now.
It was interesting because when I was out there, like I don't know if they all showed up because I was there or
Probably.
if they were already on their way when they did show up, all the cops.
Well,
At any rate, they all
He's-
flocked the place.
he's on life parole, right?
Yes.
So that means he would have to let his parole officer know that he's awake. So he probably alerted his parole officer. And once he's awake, perhaps they'll watch whatever cameras they might have.
Perhaps so.
It's
All I know is
probably-
that Captain Knight showed up there, and he was being chummy with me for some reason. I don't know.
You want to make
like
friends with...
being chummy with me, like right in front of Chatterbox. I don't know if he was trying to make him jealous or something.
Want
Trying to make me like
make friends
seem
with
like
Brian Knight now?
Yes. And I do believe, what's her name showed up.
Helen?
I believe so. Yes.
You're almost exhausting the names of the cops I know.
All of them, everywhere, all at once. So, you know.
I've been really sad.
Are you? I feel like you've been sad quite a bit.
I was getting over it, and then I called, or Eliza called me last night.
Right.
I don't think she said she was scared. I don't think those were the words. I've been thinking about it. I think she just said it wouldn't be a good idea for her to meet any of us in person. It hurt.
imagine that it did.
She's one of my 5 people.
Well,
I couldn't hurt her if I wanted to. If you wanted me to, I couldn't hurt her.
hmm. Well, I mean, I guess just give her time.
Ken,
Yes.
she's never given me an order.
So, you perceived that as an order from her?
No. I'm saying that she's never given me an order. So I don't know if there's a relationship that exists there beyond what I think it is. As far as I know, you are my only handler. But if someone else gives me an order and it feels like they're my handler, I have to follow it. And I don't know what puts people on that list.
So, what you're trying to tell me right now is that you may have more than one handler.
I might. Well, see, the list is you, me, Tessa, who we already know is on there because I brainwashed myself to leave her there. Siny, who I'm sure has had to have told me to do something at some point and it didn't kick anything in there. And then Eliza, who does not tell me what to do. She never has.
Hmm.
I feel differently about Eliza than everyone else. And I don't know what that means.
I
It could be an
mean-
emotion thing where I'm just not used to the emotion. Or it could mean she's a handler. I don't know.
Are you sure you don't just, have a thing for her?
I don't know how that feels.
Well, I didn't really know how that felt either until I felt it.
I'm not interested in romance. So, if I do have a thing for her, as you say, I don't know where that would go. She's married, and I'm not interested in romance.
I didn't know she was married.
She's married.
That's something she never mentioned to me.
Daniel Dalton.
Huh.
He's with her in New Babylon.
Oh.
He wasn't at first, but he joined. He was trying to be a cop before that, but he decided it wasn't for him. That's all I know
Interesting.
about him.
Changing the subject a little bit, you know what I think would honestly happen regardless of whether I freed Ember or didn't free Ember? I think the reality is that Chatterbox is going to cave. I think that a lot of the clowns are going to cave. Regardless of whether she is released or not released.
He already did sort of cave. He had her shoot up his court case.
Mhm.
Or Kirk did, but I don't imagine Kirk doing that without running it by Chatterbox. Maybe he would, though. It sounds like a good way to screw your buddy. my case is about whether or not they're putting me to death. Let's shoot up the place.
Yeah, like that sounds like a great idea. I mean, apparently it was all right, somehow.
Well, because they used Ember, who is a smiley.
I mean, sure, but I feel like most people would associate her with clowns.
Yes. They would also associate her with being uncontrollable. Even though she's very controllable. You just have to know how to control her.
Yeah.
Don't tell her not to do something, unless you're Mr. Smiley, apparently.
Well, yeah. Chatterbox gave an impression of her too, you know, talking about, oh, Mr. Smiley, I'll do anything for Mr. Smiley. You know, it's just like,
She does that.
she does, doesn't she?
Yes.
Yeah, well.
If you want it to seem like she is no longer brainwashed, you could perhaps have her stop saying things like that in mixed company.
I don't know how I'd be able to even. Here's the thing: I wouldn't even be able to prove it, though. Either, like even okay, again, like even if I did release her or I didn't release her, I don't even know how I'd even be able to prove it.
Just point to, get Ember and Joanna in the same room. And point to Joanna and tell her to come to you. And despite the fact that she hates you openly, she hates your guts, she'll come to you. So how does Ember liking you prove that she's brainwashed? Joe doesn't like you, and she's brainwashed. Sort of.
I mean,
halfway.
I mean, that's to be kind of, I guess, determined, really, like fully. By the way, I'm curious, actually. No, I don't see her in the lemon list. At any rate, you know.
No, I'm in the lemon list.
At any rate, the conclusion of this particular subtopic is that, you know, it's useless talking to Chatterbox, so, you know, I'm probably not going to do it again. Or if I do, it'll be under, I don't know, specific circumstances. But again, it's just like, he has to have cops there, so it's just like, what can we talk about, you know?
Just send Ian to do it.
Send Ian?
A little bit of clown chaos. It would be funny. It's the funniest choice. Send Ian to talk to Chatterbox.
Send Ian. You know, he did tell me to send my cronies out there to prove that, you know, there weren't like cops and other people that were watching. So he may have been telling the truth, but you know, I just didn't want to risk that.
Well, can we go into the house where he's staying to check all the rooms? No, we can't.
I couldn't
I'm
say.
assuming we wouldn't be able to go in, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm guessing the door is locked.
Let all the Smileys into his house.
Yeah, no, that would be that'd be a turn of events.
I think I'm gonna work on the island for a while.
Very well.
Starting tomorrow. Just gonna dig. If you use it or not, that's up to you, but it'll be there.
I'm still likely going to call Misha and see if there's a place that we could possibly go, but you know, I've been putting it off because, you know, like there's a lot of things that I need to do, but I don't want to do any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hope I'm done being sad soon.
I hope so too.
I hope she changes her mind. I don't
I
like
hope so too.
when people are scared of me, especially when it's people I care about. And right now, both Siney and Eliza seem to be scared of me.
Hmm.
I
Sometimes,
shouldn't say that. They're
Say
scared
again?
of you. I shouldn't say that they're scared of me. They're scared of you.
Hmm.
And I am your hand.
Yeah, I suppose there's a certain level of responsibility in that, but you know, I've always been friendly with Eliza.
Yeah.
I mean, Tiny, you know, obviously I don't exactly know her, but you know.
I think Siney was more scared when I had left. Because I couldn't feel pain, so it was just kind of assumed that maybe the punishment would involve people I love instead of me.
Hmm.
I don't know what to do with myself.
I mean,
I guess I'm digging a pit. That's what I'm doing with myself, but
you are digging a pit. I mean, you've met 7 people.
none of them...
You could hang out with one of those 7 people. Hell, I just had a tarot reading with Ava Bird.
How was that for you? Did you tell her that you learned all about her because of your...
No. I didn't. I failed to mention that.
You
little
failed to
detail.
mention that you knew about her already.
I would have talked to her anyway, you know.
You start singing her one of her favorite songs. You just start singing a Spice Girls song or something. How was your tarot reading?
It was all right. I mean, there was a lot going on, so it was hard for me to really, I guess, pay attention. But you know,
Last time I went to one of the farmers markets, there was one booth open and a crowd of maybe 5 people, so I left. I guess it must depend on what day you go.
I don't know. There was a Disney thing going on that Oswaldo was putting on, so. Barely anybody was actually at their stalls, so.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Whether it's the farmer's market or the damn food court. Alright, well, you said I
You
might
an
not
old
see you
man?
again till Tuesday.
Yeah. I'll be digging, and then I'm assuming you won't be around on Monday.
Well, I don't rule out.
Maybe Sunday.
Well, Sunday, nah,
I
nada.
might
Oh,
be around on Sunday, that's what I'm
Uh.
saying, but I'll probably be around on Monday if you are. Or
okay,
even if you
well,
aren't, I might be around on Monday.
I don't know if I'm gonna be around tomorrow, but I should be around Friday. But I guess you're not gonna be here Friday.
No.
Okay, well.
And if I am, you should yell at me. Tell me to get back to digging.
Oh, okay.
Dig my
Get back
new
to
home.
digging that hole.
Yes. Just like that.
Just
Only
like that.
more serious.
Maybe have Ember dig part of that hole too. You know. And Ian. You know, digging up them holes, dig 'em.
Tell them they have to dig their own rooms if they want a room in the hole.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to ruin the hole, you have to dig your own room.
I'm only digging enough to, I guess, hide the activities. Anyone wants to sleep there, they can sleep in the tent above.
Yeah, yeah. Stay out of my hole. We're very odd people.
Yes, and we're both very low energy right now.
Wanna know my
Yesterday,
secret?
I felt bad.
I'm always low energy.
Yesterday, I felt bad. Most of the day, I had that headache. And you had Charlie break my finger.
Yeah, yeah.
So then my headache and my finger ache.
I mean, yeah, yeah. That comes with the territory, you know. Oh, it was interesting that Tesla was in the lemon list.
You called Chatterbox today, so... Or wait, he called you?
I called. Well, I visited
you
him, and then he
visited
called
him.
me because he wanted to, know why I was there and shit. Because obviously I had something to say, which I did.
Yeah, you sure did.
A whole hell of a lot of good that's gonna do because all your terms are just one thing, and that's that. It's just like,
Yeah, he wants what he wants.
yeah, he wants what he wants, and that's all that he wants.
There's no room to...
Well, yeah, he just wants what he wants, and everyone else be damned. What if I want? What about what I want?
Yeah.
What about what
What if you
anybody else
say,
wants? Is it just
hey,
him and
Chatterbox,
Tessa are the only things that matter?
I'll let Ember free if you come into the shack.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Could just be like, hey, just go
You
under
want
my
Ember to
just,
be
just, just
free? Easy.
yeah. Hell, I could probably. Well, I couldn't do it there, but if I had time and resources, I could do it there in that house. If no cops at all showed up at any point, but unless I can talk to Brian Knight. Maybe I could tell Brian Knight, hey, you think you could open the door for me and keep every cop at bay for about 4 to 5 days?
It could be like big brother, big sister. You're just being his big brother. Teaching him the right path. No. I mean, I'll partake in these little flights of fancy with you, but you know how I feel at the end of the day.
Of course. But, I mean, despite how you feel, it does feel like your tune has changed somewhat in terms of giving Chatterbox what he wants,
I want to give Ember what she needs. I don't care about Chatterbox. And I don't... I don't know what Ember actually needs. I know nobody needs to be brainwashed, Ken, but I don't... I think being brainwashed is the least of her problems right now. I think she just needs help in general.
Yeah. I think a step in that direction is to get JoJo.
I'm not sure about that either, but
I mean, yeah,
I can't stop
I
you
think
from
that
doing
Ember's
what you need to
issues
do.
go long and hard. Ember's issues go way beyond anything that Chatterbox has ever done, anything that we have ever done.
Yeah. But also, I feel like JoJo's just a band-aid, not a cure. There's
Yeah.
going to be a time when that band-aid gets old and starts falling off and gets all the fuzzy stuff on it, you know? And, we're going to remove it, and the wound's still going to be there. And JoJo won't have helped at all. It'll just be a sign that we're helping Ember. It'll just be the mom wanting to patch up the knee of her daughter so she doesn't have to deal with her crying anymore. Ember has used Joe as a tool, and Joe uses Ember as a tool. And way back when I asked Joe to explain what love is because she was in a loving relationship, it was just extremely codependent. They would die for each other, they would kill for each other, they couldn't live without each other. You gave the most healthy answer, even if you and Ursula were still slightly codependent, you know? It's, you still loved her even when she left. And you let her leave and come back to you. Neither Joe nor Ember will let the other one leave. Joe is closer as the one who wants to leave right now.
Right.
It's not healthy. But it is a band-aid. We'll see a happier Ember for a little bit until the next time they piss each other off. Usually
That's
until the
something
next
even
time
I
she
can't
pisses
fix.
Joe off. Because
Like,
Joe
even theoretically
is the one
speaking,
that
if
wants
she did,
control.
if she did join the family, I'm not, like, it's not like I can control, you know, love. Like, if they
No,
have
their
issues,
spats are their spats.
yeah, their spats are their spats, whether they're, you know, see me as a god or don't.
I think Joe will love Mr. Smiley because that is what her conditioning has told her to do, but she will also resent Mr. Smiley because he will have control over Ember that Joe never had. She gets angry when you do something she tells you not to do. She thinks it's because you're not... Like when I was talking to you, she told me not to talk to you because she was protecting me. That's what she said. Because she couldn't watch another person go down that road like Brett went so many years ago. But you know what? That's taking it from protecting me to protecting herself. She doesn't want to watch another person go down that road. She doesn't want to watch it. It's no longer about me. It's about her. She was my therapist, but she didn't understand that I needed to make my own decisions. And the more I saw her or Tessa pushing for me to make a decision that they wanted me to make for themselves, the more I was going to push back against that. That's what my grandma did. My grandma had brainwashed me, so she got her way most of the time. I hate to say that I talked to you out of rebellion, Ken, but I talked to you out of rebellion. Also, I was interested. You were interesting. The scarecrow persona you use, that's an interesting persona. I liked talking to you on the phone. Even though I could tell you were trying to recruit me, even though you said you weren't. Uh-huh.
That wasn't even like full scarecrow, because I was too jovial.
No.
The scarecrow is not traditionally jovial.
Well, my calling it the scarecrow is just because you have called it the scarecrow.
I mean, yeah. I mean, technically, yes, the voice is the scarecrow, but you know, interpretive dance and such.
To tell you the truth, it feels like Ken just putting on a voice.
Maybe.
Ken putting on a voice and not wanting me to know anything about him.
Maybe. Anyway, I'm tired. I need to.
You're old.
Yeah,
tired.
old
You're
and
old and
bed and
tired.
tired and such. You know how the game is.
Old and tired.
Tired.
Yeah, me too, but you know.
Though I kind of want to maybe give Ember a call before I go.
You should give Ember a call before you go. I'll wait here in case you need me. Oh, wait, do you have any food?
Wait, what the fuck?
All the stalls were closed.
I have no idea what the...
What happened?
I think she said, I'll call you back. I'm in the middle of something, like, but she said it incredibly fast. Like, I could barely understand a word of what she said. I mean, and that's saying something, you know, about Ember, but, you know, like it was just like, I guess she's in, there's something going on. There's something going on with her that she's doing. I don't know.
Do you want me to call?
Maybe give her a call, I guess, if she, and maybe text her or something. Tell her to call you, the next chance that she's able to, because I don't know. I don't know if I could deal with whatever she's got going on. I don't know. Maybe I'll be around tomorrow, but it's 50-50.
Well, I definitely won't be, so.
You know.
I don't know if... Should I try calling Eliza?
I mean, you can give it a shot. I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
Are you oh. Are you going to chill by the beach, by the water? You going for a swim?
Yeah.
There's not a firestorm now, is there? You know, the solution to sadness isn't going into the water and lying in the water. But let it out. And let it out. Just give her time, okay? Just give her time.
I've been sad before. What the fuck is this, man?
All right. It's just, I think it's a cavalcade, you know?
Fuck is that siren?
I don't know, you didn't call, like, an ambulance, did you?
I don't know. I drank a lot of seawater. It hurt.
Yeah, you did.
It hurt a
Getting
lot.
Getting a call from Ember now. Hi, are you alright? Oh, okay. You were just a prisoner, but you're okay now. Okay, well that's good to know. You know, it's good to know that you're no longer a prisoner. Wait, you took them all out? Oh, okay. Huh. Well, I mean, hey, you know, that's a hell of a way to, I guess, escape being a prisoner, you know? Wait, are they after you? Oh, okay. Okay, well, good. I just wanted to check in with you before I went to sleep. I you know, was just, how do I say this exactly? I may have had a conversation with Chatterbox earlier. You know, he's a bit of a stonewall, that one. Well, he's very much stuck in his ways. I didn't realize how strict the conditions were in order to talk to him. Well, at any rate, he doesn't really want to be civil. He doesn't want to be, you know, he doesn't want to be bros. He doesn't want to be friendly. I don't know. He's difficult to talk to, you know? Especially considering, you know, he was talking about how cops might be listening to the phone call. So it was a very... Yeah, so I think that he's kind of not the person to really talk to, I guess, in terms of trying to have some level of civility regarding the clowns and us. I mean, I'm just curious to know if there's like somebody that we could talk to who isn't, weighed down by red tape and isn't, so non-negotiable, because he was incredibly non-negotiable during our conversation regarding, I don't know, regarding any type of friendly endeavors. Maybe don't answer that question right now. Maybe we can talk about that another time. Ember? Okay, she just went quiet and then hung up on me. Hello? Oh, okay. You went quiet there. I didn't. Did you not hear me? Really? Oh, what did you hear me say last? Well, yeah. Like, who can I talk to who, like, isn't like non-negotiable and like being watched meticulously by police? Hmm. Sneaky, you say? Hmm. I feel like his negotiation tactics will end up being similar to
He'll just
Chatterbox's.
He'll just
but
have to clear it with people above him. He has no negotiation power.
Well, regardless, I'm trying to find a means to make friends with the clown so we can make our situation a little bit simpler. But it's gonna be a bit of an ask. But we make the impossible possible here. I'm not making any sense to you right now, am I? I'm just kind of rambling. Also, can you hear me? Hello? You okay. Okay. Sneaky and Kirk. Well, Kirk is already kind of neutral, so... I'm just trying to wonder if there's even any reason to have a conversation with anybody in the clowns then if we want to be quote-unquote friendly. I mean, I'm still of the belief that, they're all just kind of cave, and, like I said, it'll take a little time, but they will likely come around. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling. I'm a tired old man.
I gotta sneeze.
I haven't. Is she about?
That's right. Not all you down.
Oh yeah, I know that she's definitely about. Apparently she was there while I was talking to Chatterbox. course he did. I know exactly what he's gonna say. He's gonna say, you know, a bunch of bull yuck. He's gonna say a bunch of bull yuck. And don't let him get under your skin, okay? He gave you a test? What task did he give you? So wait, is that why you were a prisoner? Okay, well, I guess you succeeded in your task. Did you get Mumbles out of there? Well, I guess you succeeded in your task. This is what I'm talking about. You got him out twice? Jesus. Oh, my dear. Well, hey, you know, that's a win. That's a win for you. Right there. Saving prisoners and saving yourself. Anyway, I don't know if he's gonna be staying around much longer or not, but Tad is about. I don't know. Maybe you can help him dig a hole.
I'm just gonna go dig a hole, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna head out, but I'll be about. I don't know if I'm gonna be about tomorrow or not, but definitely Friday. Okay. You stay safe, all right? Good night. What were you saying?
I think I'm just gonna go dig a hole.
That might be her.
It is. Hello.
Hi, I was just on the phone to Dad.
I know, I'm standing right here next to him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We said to give you a call.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go dig a hole. I probably won't be around until maybe Sunday, definitely Monday, probably. But, just gonna go to that island from yesterday and dig a hole. And install a hatch. If you ever want to come join me, help me, just crawl down in there. If you want your own room, you're gonna have to dig it yourself, alright?
Okay.
It's just gonna be a hole for hiding what we're doing, and then we can sleep in the tent up top if you don't want to build yourself a room, you know?
Okay, you probably need ventilation, right?
What?
A ventilation. You can breathe down there.
Yeah, I probably need to build it in a way that we can get ventilation from, like, maybe the side of the island or something, where those cliffs are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's kind of where I'll be. I'm a little bit, sadder than normal, I guess, because I'm usually a little bit sad, but right now I'm just... I walked into the ocean and I almost drowned. I just couldn't find the strength to swim up once I swam down.
Good.
So, I'm gonna go,
Is it because of the concussion?
no, concussion's fine.
Oh.
I think, I'm just really sad about something that I'm not sure what I'm feeling, so, it's new to me. I'll figure it out. I know what
Is
Ken
it the
thinks
Eliza
it is.
thing?
Yeah, it might be a little bit.
Oh,
Because when I think about that, that makes me the saddest. So
oh,
anyway, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go over and dig the hole. And I might when I decide to leave that island, I might need help. I might need help because I think the valets will probably take my bike. You know, so I'll give you a call when I decide to leave. But it'll be a few days. You know.
okay. But yeah, I'll probably see you later.
Yeah. All right. You have a good night, Ember.
Hey, have a good night. Bye.
Don't strain yourself now digging that hole.
I think I want to go take a nap before I start digging.
All right.
If you're going to the apartments, just take whatever. Leave my bike here or whatever. Just, once upon a time I was telling Eliza I didn't understand, when in those teen movies, the girl screams into a pillow. You know, either when she's really upset or she's really, like, excited about something. But right now I just kind of feel like, I don't feel like I want to scream into a pillow. I just feel like I want it on my face.
Well, I think that's what, certain emotions will do to you. Ooh. Ooh, gosh. It'll eat away at you.
How do I stop it?
I mean, you just get used to it.
That sounds horrible, Ken.
Every human being gets used to it.
I have to get used to this emotion.
Yes. Because the odds are you'll feel this emotion, in various different ways, in one way or the other. There's a lot of people in the world, Tad. There's a lot of people in the world, not every single one of them, is the end all be all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, there may be a few people that you feel like are the end all be all, and I know that's coming from me, who's only ever dated one woman, but, I'm not gonna act like I know anything.
Dating Eliza.
I know you're not dating Eliza, but I mean, I'm just. Like, if you have, feelings that you haven't felt before, I'm just saying. Or if, you're upset because she's, not currently being receptive to you because she's afraid, I mean, I don't see her being afraid. Not
I know how
truly.
I can test. I know how I can test something.
Okay.
You can't give me permission after I say this. Alright?
Okay.
if I can talk to her about you being my handler, that means she's my handler.
Right.
But you can't give me permission or it breaks that.
Okay, so I guess
So
you
please,
just have to.
please reinforce I can only talk about my handler with my handler. Or my family.
You can
the
own
Smiley
Tad?
specifically.
Tad,
Yes.
you can only talk to me or the family about whether or not you are my or whether or not I am your handler.
That would be insane if I were your handler.
Yeah, I know, right?
Can you
Actually,
say
it
it
does
again
make me wonder.
correctly?
Like, what if I said I want you to be my handler? How about that? How about them apples?
If you want to try that, we can do it, but
No.
it'd just be another dad-son relationship
Yeah,
with me.
yeah, it would.
I was my dad's handler, and he was mine,
Holy
so
Yuck! Yuck was that?
I was a gaggle of people.
Were those locals or were those like?
I think they were people. They were commuters.
Oh,
Not saying
locals aren't
local-
people. I see.
Yeah, locals really aren't people, if you think about it.
You know, maybe I will talk to Chatterbox again, but just because I just like hearing him just kind of go off.
Like right now, or
No, not right now, but you know, just in the future. All right. Well. What am I doing?
Dad,
Right.
I'll see you.
All right, I'll see you. If I don't see you anytime before Tuesday, I guess I'll see you on Tuesday.
Yeah. Love you.
Stay safe.
What are you looking at, you animal?
Not in the mood, man.
This mask. Halloween ain't for like 6 weeks.
It's not about Halloween.
Halloween is early.
No, it's not.
Sad pig. I didn't even have to eat today. We'll have to eat as soon as I wake up next time. Yeah. I am too stressed to play. I am too stressed to roleplay. I am too stressed to roleplay. In the middle of the mood. I'm too stressed to roleplay. What number was it? 204. Alright, the bag. The paper bag. Not only am I too stressed to roleplay, I got a little bit of allergy issues right now. I don't like that either, especially when this dude's sad and making me cry. So, because those sniffles are real. They're real sniffles. It's not real emotion. It's real sniffles. We'll see. We'll see if he gets over it. By the time I'm back. Depending on how quickly I get my computer set up after I move, I might be back on Sunday. But I'll definitely be back on Monday. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But for now, this is gonna be this dude's longest break in a while. Yeah. Longest break in a while. Since like April, really. That's okay. He's running out of people to talk to. He needs to start talking to more people. He's got a little bit of that now, but you can tell with the conversations he had, except for the one with Frank, that he's not really invested in those conversations. He's just moving through them, you know. Now he's done with them. Till the next time he's in trouble.
It's gonna be a beautiful weekend. Now I'm getting some sun at the beach.
Hello.
Hi. It's
How can I help you?
it's too late. Alright?
What's too late?
Now. It's too late.
No.